For my next teacup that gets stacked on here, I'm going to make it look like it's a little bit tilted. So I'm going to start with the top of it first, but on that second one that would be up above it. So I want to think about design-wise, like how would I actually tilt it? So I'm thinking I'm going to go this way. Then the sides should look like they're coming down, like this one is resting inside of the first one. Now we know we're planning this out, so we're sort of sketching. So I can see this back edge of the front of the first teacup, but later when I add color to that, that'll get covered up. I have to draw it to be able to plan this out successfully. Then I think artistically and design-wise, if I'm going to put a handle on this one, I could put it on this side, but that would really cram everything together over here and make it very visually heavy. So to balance it out, I'm going to put the handle of the teacup over here. I can put designs on this one as well, but I'm going to go ahead and move on to a third one that I'm going to stack on top for now first. So another squished oval, which I told you guys in class, that's called an ellipse. So this one here, I can make that seem like it sort of disappears inside that one. This one, maybe it's balanced, maybe the Mad Hatter was the one cleaning up, so he stacked it the wrong way. Looks like it might fall out there, but it hasn't fallen over yet. Then again, I'm going to decide where I put my handle. And anything else I want to add to this. I can do designs, but they have to look like they're on there in a three-dimensional way. This one, if I'm putting designs on this teacup, this would overlap the line that we see back here because, of course, this line on the design on the teacup, this one is actually in front. The line that I drew on top of, that one's getting overlapped. That one is in the back. I saw a lot of teacups that had floral patterns and designs on them, so maybe this one has a flower design. Here I can only see part of the flower because it disappears around to the other side. That's going to add to that whole three-dimensional effect. I'm drawing the flower to overlap on top of that line because that is coming towards me in the foreground. This line would be going away from me in the background. And again, to get more of a 3D effect, this flower seems to disappear around the far side of the cup, like it's going away from me. If I could physically turn the cup towards me, I would be able to see the whole thing. So I can put, like I could add a little bit more depth to the saucer here so I can see the edge of it. I can add some designs of the saucer, but again, it should look like it comes to the front and goes around to the back. And I think really I want to have the edge of a table showing to break up some color here later when I actually paint this. Maybe there's a napkin sitting somewhere nearby. So this could be the edge of a napkin here. So I'm putting something else into my space. Maybe there's a little design printed on the napkin as well. So you're adding different things. You could even have a spoon or something sitting there nearby next to it. So you're adding the different things to your drawing. And then in the next video, we'll move on to talking about color.